morning, everybody, and welcome to Plausible Deniability, a Space Engineer's Survival playthrough, the first real action episode. So thankful to have you guys with me. I'm so looking forward to this. I'm enjoying this playthrough so much. Anyway, if you saw the intro video, you already have an idea of what's going on in this star system. If not, I highly recommend you go back and watch that short intro video. You can skip past the tour of the boll weevil if you want, to the end where you can see what the primary and the secondary mission objectives were and some of the restrictions involved. Otherwise, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. If you like the video, which I really hope you do, hit that like button and then hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you can be informed when we have new content coming out. I'm going to be trying to put these out weekly, and right now it looks like we got the first one off on a Friday, so we're going to see if we can keep that up every Friday, get a plausible deniability episode out to you guys. So let's go ahead, get started, and shouldn't be too long of a video this time, and we're just going to kind of go as we can break it up into. I'm going to try to keep it about 45 minutes to an hour. Let's get spacing. So we are 3.71 kilometers from where we spawned in. I had just started moving toward this asteroid because we do need to maintain oxygen. So that's what we're going to do. All right, sorry for the long introduction, guys. There are a ton of planets and bodies in this spiral, but still getting familiar with the star system generator. 30 planetary bodies, including nebula, including asteroid belts, moons, planets. And they're all, I'm not going to say they're all grouped together, but they're a lot closer than I'd want. But we're gonna deal with it. So we are gonna go check out the nearest asteroid, see what we can find here. Without the hydrogen boost, the ship accelerates a little sluggishly, but not. It's not terrible. With the boost, it's great. It takes a while for this ship to slow down, though, so we're not gonna be doing a whole lot of that. If I bump that up, you can see we get a pretty good boost. I kind of threw this star system together relatively quickly. You're going to find some what we'll call binary planet systems here, where you have not necessarily a planet and a moon, but it might be two planets that are kind of orbiting around each other or in pair. So canopy is great as far as being able to see. Again, as an infiltration unit, we're going to be trying to gather information. We're going to do things on the download. There is a possibility, however slight, that we may have some other crew members join us here in the future. Ore detector, I need to make sure that my ore detector is set to max range. It was not, that's great, there we go. See if we have anything on this planet. We will be setting up bases of operation, and that's kind of part of our mission. We want to prepare. We're setting up FOBs, forward operating bases, for future missions from our faction members. This is a very odd asteroid design. Makes me wish I had the high-powered spotlights on this particular ship. We don't have it though, so. We're also going to have to find a way to recharge our batteries, which means we may be setting up small, call it refueling stations, pit stops along the way, which will be interesting because we have very limited supplies. And in fact, we probably want to go ahead and start our survival kit processing some of the materials that we're going to need. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Go ahead and good here. Okay. Basic tools. Right now, I'm not really planning on picking up anything else. Basic tool-wise. I've actually kind of gotten used to and grown to prefer using the basic tools. If we end up doing any type of sabotage work where we are grabbing or trying to take over grid platforms, basic tools tend to make it easier. I'd never go higher than a tier 1, I think, advanced tool. So let me get yeah, go and grab a little bit more. Also have a little access port here we can drop stuff into. And there for any possible future additions. I'm not looking at doing too much. Hopefully we don't have to do too much to the boll weevil to change things, but it'd be nice if I had gravity on this, but I don't. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on our air filters here. That way we got some materials going. I don't want to do too much I know we're going to have to build. This might not be a terrible place to actually build a fueling station, but I don't know. The idea is to be low-key. We don't want to, oh, my God, looks like, is that iron? That is iron. I'm curious why we're not picking that up. And we got silicon. Iron. Why am I not seeing the iron? That's weird. My ore detector is not picking that up. Why is that not? Is it just because it's such a small? Is it because it's such a small amount? No, we're picking up iron. Okay. I'm going to pick up a load of this so that we can put it in, because we are going to need it. It's going to slow us down a little bit because of the mass, but it'd be a good idea to find out real quick how much I can actually carry. I've got to set it 3 times, I think was what the advanced menu settings were. Come on, pop it.
You seem to be overloaded. Have you considered our inventory DLC?
2.39, okay. 2.39 is not too bad. What do we got? Oh, we've already got Ember in the area. Ideally we want to stay away from these guys, so. You know, we've got a little bit of, we do have a little bit of silicon here. And we got iron. It's not a ton of iron. I really wish I knew why it wasn't picking that up. That is not cool. Need to. Iron is going to be important here, so take advantage of the sunlight and see what I can see. Yeah, that Ember Strike Corvette is. We don't want anything to do with that guy right now. Okay, so we have iron. There's the silicon. Yeah, there's plenty of iron on this rock. Let me, yeah, that's a question. Do I want to go ahead and set up a charging station here or not? I guess we'll see. Progression is turned off. No, it's not. Did I leave progression on? I can't recall if I did or not. Let's find out. We will find out by grinding one of these. Oh goodness. All right, we're gonna be. I will let you know. We're gonna be changing that. We're not. We are not gonna be working progression. You're an infiltration unit. You know what you're doing. Don't need to learn on the job. Okay, so I think we are going to set up a charging station here. I would love to kind of get a sense of how the sun is rotating. Although at the same time, the one thing we really need to have is we need to have ice. So we need to find ice. So maybe we'll try doing that. We're gonna find some ice. I'm gonna We're going to drop a GPS here. This is going to be effing silicon. Yeah, we just need to find ice. So let's take a look at where we got. I know there's another string of asteroids nearby. There they are. That's where we need to go. Hopefully we can find some ice. We'll take a look real quick with the camera. Secondary use of the camera. We've got something right there. That looks like silver. We can't process silver right now, but it's not a bad idea to grab a handful of it when you come across it. We're going to try to, again, we're staying low vis right now. So one of the things I tried to do with this ship design was to actually make it as non-threatening as possible. It could be used as a, like a small kind of personal cargo carrier. It does have a large cargo container and 2 medium cargo containers, so it wouldn't be a bad small hauler with some basic self-defense on it. It's not until you actually get into it and you see what some of the systems are on board that you could see that there was more to it than just bringing cargo. I'll let that guy go on his merry way. We really do want to find ice, though. We definitely need to find some ice. We gotta be careful of these small little asteroid nuggets. Voxel bombs. What do I like to call them? Is that something on the surface down there? It's hard to tell. And a little bit of iron. I'm seeing a little bit of iron on the surface down there. We do also have radio spectrometry. Ooh, what was that? We are not currently set up to use the radio spectrometry, though. The current layout of the ship is not very conducive to that, so ideally you want to have your ore detector oriented correctly and not be blocked by anything. So go ahead and store our oxygen. Okay, we got, like I said, we've got some. It looks like right here. Yep, we got a little bit of silver. Nice. So we're going to grab a little bit of this. Just so that we have it. Grab one load. There we go. And whatever scraps we come back to. And we're going to check out the rest of the the area because like I said, we've got. I know I saw. Yeah, we got a lot of silver here. Nice. Okay. I know I saw a small block of red. There we go. There it is. Ooh. Sorry. That's right. We've got better stones. Okay. So we've got the better stone mod in. So we're gonna have a lot of different stuff that's gonna be in here. Let's see. So we've got a bunch of stuff there. This looks like. It's hard to tell. Okay. And while this is all cool, I'm more than happy to have found this. I know I'm starting to see why I was having trouble like figuring out what we're looking at. Is with the rendering improvement mod, and that is making things a little weird. And we're actually going to pull a lot more of this stuff here because it's also got cobalt. Again, we don't have a way to process this right now, but let's take a look at our inventory. Okay, we are about 20% full on the large container. Just the smallest amount. Okay. We're still good. Our medium containers are still well available. So. Grab these last few rocks. Campsite. I wonder if that's what I pulled. No, that was definitely iron. Maybe that's why it wasn't showing up the way it was supposed to. Not sure. So nickel, cobalt, iron, get a little bit of silver. Alright, let's see if we can find some ice. I really would like to find some ice. Let's use the sun to our advantage here. Ooh, that's a nice little place to hide. That's a real nice place to hide. We'll try to use some of the sunlight to just figure out if there's anything else of value here. There may be, but I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time trying to locate everything that's in this particular asteroid. We have a limited amount of time. Scrap. Huh. We got a limited amount of time. We need to find some ice. So what I want to do is just kind of put that as the priority. These little asteroids are really going to be our best friend when it comes to trying to hide and stay unnoticed or as inconspicuous as possible. So, just really like to find some ice. I would feel a lot better knowing that I'm going to have the stuff to make oxygen and hydrogen. So, okay. We're going to need to figure out where to look from here. Okay. Excuse me, guys. So it looks like we've got to this particular set of asteroids, we got silver, iron, nickel, and cobalt is what we can find here. So we'll go ahead and mark this and start looking for the next closest asteroid. I'm going to go ahead and pull up to this area, which is where that little cubby was. Although, now that I'm seeing over here, I might have a little cave that we can hide in. There is kind of a cave. I don't know if we could, I don't know how well we'll fit in there. What do we got there? Scrap wasp. Okay. Scrap is one of the enemies that is an enemy faction that we need to kind of keep an eye out for. They are not friendly to us at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and real quick make a GPS for this area or for this asteroid. Nickel, cobalt, and silver. And then I'm gonna take a look out here. See how big this... Oh, this is just a little pocket. Okay. Not a terrible place to hide, but it's not... It doesn't provide a ton of cover, so... That would almost be a last resort type thing. Try to back into that and hope you don't get picked up. And there are lots of these, as you can see, in this particular set of asteroids. But keep seeing that wasp. Just want to see if I can get an idea where that thing is. It's still quite a distance away. It wasn't that big of a deal, but not that much of a threat. And the wasp isn't really one of the, like, just say the return on investment of sabotaging or working a wasp is not all that high. I just would really like to get a there we go. Just really like to get a idea of where they're at. Find out if they're moving or not. We are going to take advantage of any salvage. There we go. Oh, there he is. Huh. Can't tell if it's moving or not. Could do a quick run over there, I guess. Alright, let's go. Not thrilled about this idea, but I need to find out if this guy's actually mobile or not. Seeing a lot of flashing lights, like something's wrong. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Getting too close. Oh, shoot, nope, 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 nope. Okay. He's not moving, though. Where's my guy? There's my ship. Okay. Need to put the ship behind me. We're going to do a quick GPS drop here to point us in the right direction. Let's get back there. Let's get back to our ship. Forgot I do have the increased speed here. Not used to, especially in space, doing 300 meters a second. Try to, this might not be the safest thing to do, but I think I'm going to try to sneak up, at least get within view where I can look at him with the camera. Stay out of his sensor range. Because he's damaged, I might be able to take advantage of that. Probably need to be hitting up these unknown signals also. Because of my slow stopping power, I really do not want past that GPS point I made, because that would put me right in, I mean, it would put me in their weapons range. Gotta find a way to keep my batteries. I gotta get my batteries charged. I'm coasting right now, not really using any power, and we got 16 hours of power left, so I'm gonna have to come up with some way to charge the ship. Otherwise, this is gonna be a very short mission. These kind of targets are probably going to be something we take advantage of a lot. So yeah, salvaging wrecks. The Ember and Parallax and independent contractors are they don't have any qualms about attacking people who they feel are encroaching on their territory, so they fight with each other a lot. Wouldn't be a bad idea to take advantage of those opportunities when they get into arguments. But a lot of other innocent spacefarers are going to be victims of that too, so we may come across some of them. Other than that, again, our purpose is to stay low, so let's get over here and check this out, and I'll pick it back up once we get closer. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to this waypoint, and we'll pick up there. got a assert ship that doesn't appear to have spotted us. We need to take a look at our SE. Okay, so this ship is damaged. We've got 2 interior turrets mounted on the outside. Go kick our gyros there. If I approach this thing from I'm not sure what's on the other side. Let's see. We're gonna come up and take a look at the top. I'm wondering if I can limit my gun exposure to, instead of having 2 guns being in their line of sight, if I can get one of them in the shadow, which it looks like I will be able to. Okay, so I've got one there. I think I can do that. So 1 gun, and then we'll work from there. Okay, I think we've got a plan. All right, let's go ahead and store our oxygen. Go ahead and lock this target. Get back up. Did not actually mean for that to shoot, so we may have compromised ourselves here. I mean, I might be able to put a shot on this guy. Now we don't have a lot of ammo, so I need to I'm going to try to be conservative with this. So I'm going to hold off on taking a pop shot. I'm going to try to get in there with, let's see what we've got. 37 meters. He's not moving at all. Okay. All right, let me jump in and fill our hydrogen real quick. Oh, why is our hydrogen not filling? Hydrogen should be filling and it's not. I don't know why. Okay. Alright. Okay. Coming in at the right angle here. We should be good. Let's do it.